Hello YouTube, TikTok, various social media platforms. So I'm not sure what happened, but post-patch Ash summons, I know that they changed the behaviors on them, but as you'll notice here, my Black Knife Tish just isn't even aggroing onto the enemies anymore. So I'm not sure what happened, but this is definitely something to be on the lookout for. I might just forego using Ash summons for a while because this was terrible. You can see he's not even targeting the enemy the whole fight. I just let myself die on this one to show you guys, but, you know, good luck dealing with this, guys, post-patch. As stated, you know, I did kind of let myself die in that last clip, but, you know, this could be problematic if other Ash summons are behaving this way. I know there are some people who, you know, they don't like to really play this game online. They prefer to play with themselves, having a lot of fun just using Ash summons and not having to worry about the online play. So if post-patch, I know that they did say, like I stated, that they were changing some of the behaviors for these Ash summons. Now, I knew going into this that there was going to be some sort of nerf to these Ash summons. I mean, the Mimic tier, everybody at this point knows how good the Mimic tier was. I haven't tried Clean Rot Knight Finley, but people are saying that that's another top tier summon. Black Knife Tish was literally melting boss health bars, you know, so I knew that these things would be patched. I knew that this wouldn't be something that would stay in the game to the extent that it was in. I was fully aware that I wouldn't be able to rely on an Ash summon, you know, so we go through the process of getting better at this game. But to turn the Ash summon into essentially a worse version of an NPC summon, you know, is not only troublesome, but it's almost offensive. You know, to have a game that's so polished as this one is, so beautiful and detailed, and to have very critical elements such as, you know, your Ash summon not wanting to target enemies. That's brutal, you know, especially for characters like myself. I don't really use shields. So, you know, when it comes to bigger bosses such as Moog, the Lord of Blood, some of my strategy does revolve around swapping that aggro with, you know, the Ash summon and myself, so I'm not constantly being hammered by the boss. You know, it gives me time to get off a couple of my spells, or, you know, get up and just get a little combo in on them or something, you know, without having to worry about taking a lot of damage. Now, we can adapt. I've soloed Dark Souls 3, we've got the platinum for that. I've played Bloodborne, we've got the platinum for that. I've done both of these games solo. The issue isn't adjusting to the difficulty, the issue is having key elements of the game not working as what they were either, you know, intended or told to us that they were. And FromSoft is usually pretty good about not doing things like that. You know, FromSoft is usually pretty good. If they say that they're going to do something, they typically follow up on it. So I'm not sure if this is a bug, if this is unintended. But I really do hope that this gets fixed, you know, within the next patch sometime soon, because this is going to be brutal for a lot of players that don't play this game online to have, you know, a key element of the game not work. That's not good. Like I said, it's almost borderline offensive to some members of this community who we've waited years for this game, you know, and this game exists in a state that's almost perfect, you know. And so granted, this is a little bit of a nitpick, but I think this is kind of a big deal. It's kind of a big, you know, situation. It'd be like, you know, if all of a sudden spells just, you know, you couldn't lock onto an enemy to use your spell, you kind of had to free fire it. You know, could it be worked out? Sure, you know, you can work around it, but, you know, how annoying and aggravating is it going to be in the meantime? You know, so I guess that's my point. I was kind of disappointed when I hopped on and started playing today. You know, leave a comment down below if you guys have any fixes that you found, or if you guys are going through this too, you know. Make me feel better knowing I'm not the only one. But I hope you guys have a great day. You know, don't let this detract you from the game whatsoever, because it is still a very beautiful game. This is one of very few issues within this game, and it really is almost perfect. So have a great day. Enjoy the game. If you don't have it yet, pick it up. It's fantastic. It really is. Just, you know, don't rely on these Ash summons for right now.